Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Dragon Age the Veilgaurd is not doing very well. Why? Well, we're going to take a look at a video in a minute, which will show you exactly why. But I just want to clarify my stance on modern games at the moment. Dragon Age the Veilgaurd perfectly exemplifies modern gaming, just like a hole in one, brilliantly. Because modern gaming, AAA games, have, well, aside from a tiny minority, have been completely co-opted by far left lunatics, incels, and they use these games as a vehicle for their bizarre fetishes, which I'll show you in a minute, and then they stamp their feet and cry when no one else wants to buy the game and enjoy their weird fetishes. So yes, Dragon Age the Veilgaurd is dog shit, but let's take a look. This was amazing. I found this today, tweeted it out. Follow me on Twitter at MrHReviews. Dragon Age the Veilgaurd, everyone. Modern gaming is just weirdo incel leftists playing out their fetish fantasies and bitching that you don't enjoy it, and the game flopped. So let's take a look.
Sounds like your mother was hard on you. Nah. I think your fingers are just perfect.
Yeah. So... are you trying to have sex with me?
Hadn't really thought that far ahead, but maybe?
Quick, think about us having sex. So now we need to figure out if it's cash lock or Tom lock.
And those are...
Cash lock's just flirting. You look and make jokes and maybe think about him for fun. Tom lock is serious. Like you want to grab that and taste its neck right by the collarbone. So which is it?
Sounds like your mother was hard.
I mean, that escalated super quick. What do you say about that, ladies and gentlemen? What do you say about that? That's to top off the last thing that happened. Or the last thing I found, which I tweeted out, which was just an incredible 2-minute long monologue, or conversation actually, from individuals basically lecturing you that you weren't using the right pronouns, and then having to like do press ups or something like that. Here it is.
Her other hand. Maker's panties. I was so proud.
Oh,
Ah, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barv.
Oh. Okay.
a barv?
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune, from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big, drawn-out apologies. So, when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a barv. Oh, there we go.
I'm glad the Lords of Fortune have Tarsh's back.
Oh, Tarsh isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little before your time, but Horlicks was one of ours.
Huh.
Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Any reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it. But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know. But pulling a barv, you sweat a little. Makes you think about it a little more. Shows the other person you mean it.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them. Oh, you know, I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth it over and make them feel better.
Oh, okay, yes, some people might do that.
Pulling a barv puts it on the person who screwed up. They made the mess, they fix it, done.
This is actual dialogue. These are both actual dialogues in a video game, ladies and gentlemen. A video game in 2024. Absolutely outrageous. It's genuinely shocking to me that this thing exists. So, yeah, it's not doing well. And we can obviously figure out why. SteamDB, as you can see here. Good list of everything going on. So, trending games. Yeah, it's trending. It's a new game. Of course, it'll trend. But it's topped out now. It's done. It's been like this for the past 2 days. So 89,418 has been the peak. For the last 2 days, it's topped out. There is like a patch happening soon, but there's no DLC content. So if this is anything to go by, this is the player count. This is the highest it'll ever go. It will never get higher than this now. Yeah, I guess we can tell exactly why. Because those god-awful, absolutely absurd lines of dialogue that you've seen and witnessed. It's also going down on Twitch, so the Twitch stats are not doing great anymore either. They're starting to they're starting to decline a little bit now. It's only number 5 in top sellers, and this game costs somewhere in the region of $250 million to make, just for development costs, not for marketing. So this has been an abject failure. And as you can see, yep, sure, these things are high on the following. I think what's interesting is, again, like, it's kind of topped out around the marker of its own player base, which goes to show that the people that were interested in it were interested. That's their market, and they don't have anything else outside of that. So they've not managed to capture a new audience, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. 73.51% Steam DB rating, mostly positive, but apparently people have been refunding the game. So that's not good. You don't want that to happen. But yeah, Dragon Age: The Veilguard is modern gaming. Is the quintessential example of modern gaming. In a nutshell, it's just weirdo incel leftists co-opting games to tell and live out their bizarre sexual fetishes and fantasies. It's just weird. It's absolutely bizarre. Yeah, that's not what I want in my video games. So, not good. For a AAA game, this is not good. I'm sure we can all agree on that. Aside from some people that are just big mad that the game's failed. So there you go. Yeah, it's not a success. There's a game about a banana that's beating it. We just tap a banana. So, yes. Anyway, I don't have much else to say. Dragon Age Veilguard. Poo-poo magoo. Leave your thoughts down below. Hit subscribe if you are new here, guys. Follow me on Twitter at MrHReviews. Take care. Bye-bye now.